and we are back for the second live for this week. And if you missed the promotions yesterday, well, we're bringing in better devices for you, the latest S25 series plus the S24 Ultra. So with that said, guys, if you are interested with checking out the products right now, check out the whole list of products over this side of the live. Just tap on the card over there and then check out the links we pasted, because you can actually see the full list over there, which contains the Galaxy Z Fold 7, Z Flip 7, Z Fold 7, Flip 7 FE, S25 Ultra, S24 Ultra, S25 Plus, and more. So we're gonna be live for the next 60 minutes, and make sure, guys, that you are checking out right now, just in case you missed the promotions from yesterday. Mr. Shane, can I just verify? A lot of people checked out yesterday, right? So with that said, guys, make sure you are checking out right now, because actually when we were trying to check out some of the products yesterday, some of the colors were actually sold out already. So make sure that you are using the code and then checking out immediately. And for tonight, for our product highlights, we have the S24 Ultra, which is here in the studio. So if you want to check out this sleek baby over here, the ultimate flagship as the predecessor of our S25 Ultra, is still a very good premium option right now from Samsung. So we have this for tonight for highlighting. So if you want to check it out, you can definitely do so with the code LS-BUYNOW. And next up, we have the Galaxy S25 Edge, the slim, sharp, and powerful S25 phone. And next up, we have the Galaxy S25, which gives you which is more screen, more power, more you, and of course the S25 Plus and the S25 Ultra. How many discount today? Well, it's gonna be depending on each product, but you can get an up to 200 Singapore dollar discount on these products: the S25, 25 Plus, 25 Ultra, and the S24 Ultra. And we only have one code that we can use for these mobile phones, which is the LS-BUYNOW. So Mr. or Mrs. Fairtoast, we hope that is answered. And we have a commenter here, Helpful Ketchup 96. Hi, SG Try Galaxy cannot use. Yes, that's why we've been telling you guys to check out the products immediately, because we won't know how long we'll be able to use the LS-BUYNOW code as well. So if you've missed the stackable codes, which are the LS-BUYNOW and SG Try Galaxy code, make sure that you are checking out right now with our one and only code LS-BUYNOW. That's LS-BUYNOW. Make sure that you are checking out right now. Don't let this moment pass the way that the month of August has passed, because actually we've been having the S23 Galaxy code for the past weeks. So don't let the LS-BUYNOW code pass you by as well. Don't sleep on this promotion, guys. You can definitely check out right now using our official Samsung.com website and our official Samsung Shop app. Download the Samsung Shop app right now. Just add to cart and then check out while we're live, so you can lock in those products that you want and you can lock in those extra savings. And again, for tonight, we have the following phones for highlighting: the S24 Ultra, the S25, the S25 Plus, and the S25 Ultra. All of these flagship phones are up for checking out for tonight. So make sure that you add the code and then check out immediately. And again, we can get an up to 200 Singapore dollars off for these products. But make sure, guys, that you are checking out the full list in our cart. Tap that and then you will see the full list over here, and you will see that we have a lot more of the products that we have here in Samsung that are available to be checked out with the code LS-BUYNOW. And of course, just like what we said, guys, and just like what we've been highlighting for the past few days, if you want to live in the Galaxy ecosystem, make sure you throw in a Galaxy Watch 8 or a Tab S10 for your add-ons, because when you add these on your cart, you get a 20 to 30% additional off for these wearables and tabs. Some of them are stackable with the code of week as well, so you get extra savings when you are checking out these wearables. Again, guys, 20 to 30% off with our new Eco Bundle promotion. Add any product from our list tonight, and then throw in a Galaxy wearable, Galaxy Watch 8, or a Tab S10, and then check out for you to get the saving from the code plus the additional 20 to 30% off on our accessories. So make sure, guys, that you are taking advantage of them right now. So if you want to check out the S24 Ultra, go ahead and check it out with the watch. Want to check out the S25? Then go ahead and add a Galaxy Watch 8 or a Tab, or maybe a 25 Plus or a Galaxy S25 Ultra. All right, and again, guys, we have these devices stackable with some of these devices are also stackable with the code, so make sure you are checking them out together with our Eco Bundle Deal promotion. And next up, of course, guys, we have some of our refrigerators and of course our TV appliances and of course our washing machines to be checked out with the code as well, and of course with the Eco Bundle promotion. So we have a question: no 512GB version? We can actually check it out. Any size capacity, guys, any storage capacity can be checked out with the code LS-BUYNOW. Let's try it out right now and see how it applies. All right, so we're going to do a demonstration with my S25 Ultra over here. So let's add a Galaxy S25 512GB version. Okay, so let's try to check it out. Okay, so we have the Samsung Shop app open over here. Let me just turn up the brightness. There you guys go. And then 512GB model. Okay, so make sure you are checking out with your preferred color. So blue black is available. Color red is sold out. So let's try blue black and tap on buy now. You can definitely trade in as well, guys, so make sure that you are trading in if you want to have those extra savings. Then tap on buy now. Samsung Care Plus, of course, for the purpose of demonstration, no for now. All right, so you can see here, guys, that we can just click on continue. Let's add the Galaxy Watch 8 later, but don't forget, guys, that's for our Galaxy Watch 8 series and Tab S10, you get 20 to 30% off with our Eco Bundle promotion. And then we're gonna add the code here at the checkout page. So make sure, guys, that you are adding the code when you are checking out so that you get the additional discount for our phones. LS-BUYNOW. There you guys go. Make sure that you are adding the code in all caps lock and of course correct spelling with no spaces, and then you will receive the 50 Singapore dollars off for the Galaxy S25 512GB model. So we hope that answered your question, and throw in a Galaxy Watch 8 or Tab S10 so that you get a 20 to 30% off for those additional devices with our Eco Bundle promotion. And I'm just going to quickly remove that because we want to check out each of the product right now. So for Mr. or Mrs. Elated Mint and Plushy Lime, you can definitely use the code for our 512GB capacity storages as well. And just like what we said before we move on to our next promotions, we have the Eco Bundle deals available for our S25 series and Fold series, the all-new Galaxy Z series, the Neo QLED QN series, OLED S series, the Frame Pro 4K, the QLED Q8F series, and the Crystal UHD U series. And for our refrigerators, the FDR series, all-around cooling series, AI energy mode, and twin cooling plus. And of course, we have the gifts with purchase promotion as well, where you get to have the free Galaxy Tab A9 Plus when you check out some of our selected refrigerators, washing machines, and TV. So if you want to check out one of our washing machines right now, or refrigerator, or TVs, make sure you enter the code LS-BUYNOW for you to get the Galaxy Tab A9 Plus, which you can actually use to entertain your children or maybe gift to your parents or your grandparents. And while you're at it, add in the climate voucher as well, where you can get an up to 400 Singapore dollar discount when you are checking out our appliances. Again, LS-BUYNOW code is stackable with the climate 400 voucher code so that you get the there you get the refrigerators or the washing machines or the TVs at a much more affordable price. Don't forget, guys, to use these codes together so that you can have your home in a much more smarter and more convenient living condition. And just like what we said, you can definitely trade in right now and you can save up to 1,735 Singapore dollars on your next upgrade. So for the smartphones, you get an up to 1,230 Singapore dollars off. And for the tablets, you get an up to 1,735 Singapore dollars off. And last but not the least, for our watches, you get an up to 430 Singapore dollars off. And of course, a secret, you can actually trade in any brand, okay? Trade in any brand, switch to the Galaxy Life here in Samsung. If you want to check out and live in the Galaxy ecosystem, you can definitely trade in any brand. Just check the list in our Samsung.com website or Samsung Shop app and live in the Galaxy Life. The Galaxy ecosystem is the best way to live right now, and with your Galaxy phones, you get to have that super duper ultra experience here. Get the best cameras, get the best build here from Samsung when you switch your phone with us or any other product that are available for trade-in. Make sure you head over to our Samsung.com website for you to get more details with regards to the trade-in promotion. Any discount for HP. Can we clarify what the HP is? So thank you so much for your question, and we just want to be clear on what on our answers. So give your follow-up question and we'll try to answer them. All right. And of course, guys, for the following product that we have, the new and the latest ones. I know this has been a talk. Oh, for the Samsung Fold. All right. Thank you, Cute Flower, for the clarification. Yes, you can definitely check out a Samsung Z Fold 7 right now. Just check this part of our live. Tap on the Z Fold 7, whatever storage you want, 256, 512, or 1 terabyte, and apply the code LS-BUYNOW. Again, you can definitely use the code LS-BUYNOW for our Z Fold 7. Use this so that you get an up to 200 Singapore dollar discount. All right, and we'll try to check it out later just in case you're still in the next few minutes of the live. All right, and of course, don't forget to throw in a Galaxy Watch 8 or a Tab S10 series when you are checking out so that you can avail our Eco Bundle deals so you get the best of the best experience for your Fold 7 because of the Galaxy ecosystem. All right, so with that said, if you have more questions, guys, throw them in our live chats, throw them in our Facebook comments, and we'll do our best to answer you. And I'm sure our Samsung personnel here is helping us answer each question. So thank you so much for helping us during this live. And just like what we said, the talk of the town recently has been our latest devices, which are the fun edition. Well, we have the e-voucher for the new S25 FE right now, guys. So you can definitely go ahead and avail the Samsung Registration Plus. Sorry, that's Samsung Registration Plus, where you can get it from September 4 up until the 19th of September, up until 11:59 p.m. only, where you can buy it for only 20 Singapore dollars via the Samsung online store or Samsung Shop app. All right, so for this, guys, you get to have the boosted value for the following products. 50 Singapore dollars off for the Galaxy S25 FE or the Galaxy Tab S11 series, a 30 Singapore dollars off for the Galaxy Tab S10 Lite, and of course, last but not the least, a 20 Singapore dollars off for any Samsung product. And of course, the redemption period is going to be from September 19 up until October. So make sure, guys, that you are taking advantage of the Registration Plus right now. Purchase it via our Samsung.com website or our Samsung Shop app. See, guys, worth it. Your your registration plus e-vouchers are going to be boosted once these products are available to be checked out. When you buy it using our official channels, you will receive the e-voucher within 24 to 48 hours after you purchase. And of course, redemption period is going to be from the 19th of September up until October, and that's going to depend on each of the devices. So make sure, guys, that you are availing the registration plus right now. And of course, Samsung Care Plus, guys, make sure that you are getting that peace of mind. And let's briefly have this video about Samsung Care Plus. See, guys, so if anything happens with your device in any of those activities, if any accidental happens with your phone or your appliances, then we got you covered. Get extra care and extra peace of mind with Samsung Care Plus. Make sure that you are checking this out so that you are insured here in Samsung. We want to make sure, guys, that after you purchase, we got your backs. So we are giving the Samsung Care Plus right now. And as per our admin yesterday, you can definitely check it out with a 30% off. All right, so avail the Samsung Care Plus. Get that extra peace of mind. Get savings for out-of-warranty repairs, pickup and delivery service just in case you want that convenience for your device to be repaired, extended warranty of up to 2 years, 24/7 support and priority service, and screen repairs are also available for the Samsung Care Plus. And take it up further with the Samsung Care Plus Premium. And the best thing about the Samsung Care Plus is you can tailor it depending on your lifestyle. So with that said, guys, let's check out the following products for highlighting with the Samsung Care Plus. And we're gonna start with the Galaxy S24 Ultra. And for our Galaxy S24 Ultra 256GB model, from 1,240 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,090 Singapore dollars with the code LS-BUYNOW. Don't forget to use this code for you to get the 150 Singapore dollar discount for the S24 Ultra. Alright, and with that said, let's play this video for us to have a refresher about this flagship phone.
Open your eyes and take my hand. Sorry, it's here, and it's not that you know. One day into this moment, the newer stars from here.
Alright, so that is the S24 Ultra for us, and we actually have it here in the studio. Look at this build, guys. Amazing. And for the price of the S24 Ultra, you can definitely check it out right now using our official Samsung.com website and Samsung Shop app. So use the code LS-BUYNOW for you to get the 150 Singapore dollar discount for this phone, so that from 1,240 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,090 Singapore dollars for tonight. And of course, we're not stopping with just telling the price. We actually want to give you a great glimpse and taste of how the S24 Ultra's cameras work. So with that said, let's play this little game for tonight. Which is which? So we're gonna flash 4 photos for you guys, so our Samsung personal out there can also definitely play this game with us. So you can comment down for our viewers from our Facebook Live or our live chat, guys. Comment down which one do you think is the S24 Ultra. Alright, so how about you, Mr. X? Which one do you think is the S24 Ultra in these shots? Choose one, just one. Choose one photo. 1, 2, 3, or 4. For our Samsung admin, you can definitely play with that with us as well. Number 4. Alright, so you think number 4. How about you? Which one do you think is the S24 Ultra? Kind of hard, right? Number 2. All right, S24 Ultra, number 2. And for Mr. Big over there, number 4. Let's put down the photos for now and talk about the features of the S24 Ultra. So we're gonna reveal the answer later, so I hope one of you guys got it right. So for the S24 Ultra, we have the 200 megapixel jaw-dropping clear camera. This is the predecessor of the S25 Ultra. So guys, this actually has the Pro Vision camera. Look at this line of cameras over here, guys. Amazing. Samsung trademark. You get to have that 3 times or 5 times or even 10 times zoom. That is sure to produce the best of the best photos. And of course, it is made with titanium body. So you get to have that kind of build that is very, very durable and very, very tough. Look at this, guys. Amazing build, right? And of course, this 6.9-inch screen, the best. Still one of the most powerful devices out there in the market. Again, guys, with this kind of power, you get to be assured that this is gonna be your best friend, even in concerts. A 24 Ultra, no more 512 gigabyte stock. We can check that one out right now for you. So let's head over to our Samsung.com website or our Samsung Shop app. So let's check S24 Ultra 512 gigabyte model. All right, so let's check it out right now. So let's tap on 512 gigabyte model. Titanium gray is sold out. Titanium black is sold out. Violet is also sold out. Yellow is also sold out. That's why we've been telling you guys to check it out immediately. So no more S24 Ultra for the following 4 colors. So make sure that you are checking it out. Okay, so if you want, you can actually check out the 256 gigabyte model as well. So if you want to have the 256 gigabyte model, you can opt for that instead. But as for the 512 gigabyte model, all colors are out of stock right now in our Samsung Shop app and Samsung.com website. That's why we should use the code right now and take immediate action when checking out. Oh, all right. So we have news, guys. Again, let's double check the availability for the 512 gigabyte model, each color. All right. So let's see. Titanium gray, not available. Black, nope. Violet, nope. Titanium yellow, nope. Sold out. Let's just double check that right now, guys. Okay, but if you want to avail the 256 gigabyte model, you can definitely do so. All right. So for checking out, make sure that you are using our LS-BUYNOW code. So we are having our Samsung personal double check for you guys because we want to give the best service for you. So let's have Mr. Shane and Miss June over there verify. Yes, it's sold out. That's why we should definitely check out immediately when we go live because we have the best deals. All right. So since Mr. Shane is here in the studio now, let's quickly flash the photos again. Which one do you think is the S24 Ultra?
S24 Ultra.
1, 2, 3, or 4? For our viewers out there, which one do you think is the S24 Ultra? All of these photos were taken with the 50 megapixel for all models. So this is a fair fight, guys. This is a fair fight. Number 4. All right. Mr. Shane and Mr. X over there, they're saying number 4. And our cameraman is saying number 2. Well, we're going to reveal the answer in a bit. But first, let's highlight the S24 Ultra's features once more. So for this, guys, you get a titanium body, of course, with the S Pen. Of course, it's an Ultra, so you get that S Pen power that you can actually do a lot more with the S24 Ultra's S Pen. You can write and use it when you are taking photos as well. And of course, guys, this has the 7 years of software update. So even though this is a 24, you get to have it for so long up until 2031 or 2032 for the software updates, right? So we have a commenter, BC Pie. Well, let's flash the photos again. Maybe you can choose which one is the S24 Ultra. Okay, let's flash the photos once more and choose for our viewers out there. Which one do you think is the S24 Ultra? So Mr. or Mrs. Busy Pie, can you comment down which one is the S24 Ultra? And I want to ask Miss June out there as well, which one do you think is the S24 Ultra? Which one? Number 4. All right, so we have 3 votes for the S24 Ultra. So Plushy Lime commented number 4 as well. So let's see. All right, but for now, let's highlight the price of the S24 Ultra. So for the S24 Ultra, you can definitely check out the 256GB model since the 512GB model has been sold out. So for tonight, the 256GB model is at 1,090 Singapore dollars with the code LS-BUYNOW. You get the 150 Singapore dollar discount when you use this code. All right, now for the grand reveal, which one is the S24 Ultra? Let's flash the photos once more. And are you ready, Mr. Shane? Yes. The S24 Ultra in this lineup is actually number 1. See guys, this is a fair fight. All of these were taken with the 50 megapixel of all of the phones. For number 1, it is number 1 because actually when you choose the 50 megapixel option for the S24 Ultra, you get the 1 times wide, and then it will jump to the 5 times zoom, and then after that you get 10 times zoom immediately. So that's for the S24 Ultra's camera. And again guys, you can definitely check out the S24 Ultra 256GB model right now at 1,090 Singapore dollars. So no one got it right. Hard fight, right? This is a hard fight, right? So make sure guys that you are checking out the perfect product for you right now. So we're giving you an idea already of how powerful they are side by side. And with that, we're gonna move on to the S25 Ultra. And for the S25 Ultra guys, you get the 256GB model right now at 1,328 Singapore dollars. So again guys, you can check out this 256GB model with the LS-BUYNOW code. But if you want to check out our other storages as well, you can definitely do so. Alright, and this is Eco Bundle eligible guys, so make sure that you are adding in a Galaxy Watch 8 or a Tab S10 as well. All right, and just in case you want to check out our Galaxy S25 FE, well, you can definitely avail the registration plus right now guys. So make sure that you are adding to cart an e-voucher as well, just in case you want to avail the registration plus. Hi, what's in the box if I buy the S25 Ultra? What's in the box? Of course, the phone. Number 1, the phone when you check out the S25 Ultra, and of course a power cord, the Type-C cord when you check it out, and of course all the instructions and manuals that come with the phone. So you can have all of those with the S25 Ultra. But actually guys, if you check out right now, you can check it out for only 1,328 Singapore dollars and then add in a watch. So you have 2 things to unbox when you check out the S25 Ultra right now, or maybe add a Tab S10 when you check out. And with that, let's have a refresher for our S25 Ultra with this video. Alright, so that is the Galaxy S25 Ultra for us, and again for the 256GB model from 1,378 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,328 Singapore dollars with the code LS-BUYNOW. So we just want to quickly answer Mr. or Mrs. BC Pie. Any other gifts? Well, when you check the Samsung Shop app right now or our Samsung.com website, you'll get to have all of these offers. You get to have Google AI Pro for 6 months. Actually, Google AI Pro is super worth it. You get the power of Google AI in a more professional way. Actually, I would love to say that it's because we're expanding the storages. You get Gemini AI access, much better Gemini AI access with Google AI Pro. I love the 2TB storage on this because I can actually store a lot more of my files in my cloud, and I can access them with any device with the Google AI Pro. And you'll get up to 30% off on select Galaxy products, especially the Galaxy Buds, the Galaxy Watch 8 series, or the Galaxy S10 series when you check them out with our Eco Bundle promotion, and enjoy 30% off on Samsung Care Plus. So make sure, guys, that you are checking out this page before you go ahead and check out the product, okay? So that you get to have the full benefits here from Samsung. So now, before we move on and highlight the S25 Ultra, let's flash the set of photos that we just had a while ago. So S24 Ultra is out, so we have only 3 more photos remaining. Now, Mr. Shane, which one do you think is the S25 Ultra? 4. Mr. X. X. How about you? 4, 2, or 3? This is a tough fight, guys. Maybe I zoomed out, right? Number 3. How about our cameraman over here? Number 4. All right. So, Mr. and Mrs. BC Pie commented number 4. All right. So let's check it out later. But for now, let's highlight the S25 Ultra and why should we check this out right now. Sleek Candy 54945 commented number 4 as well. We're gonna know later. But since we're talking about the S25 Ultra already, let's just highlight this amazing thing. Look at this, guys. Titanium chassis and sapphire crystal glass. The S25 Ultra features vast 6.9-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display, tough on the outside, and delivers brilliant, vivid experience on the inside. And of course, it has the pro-level camera. Look at these set of cameras, guys. Amazing, and I love that it has the 200 megapixel main camera and 50 megapixel wide. So it has ultra wide. It actually has that kind of power for the ultra wide already. So let's put it side by side with the S24 Ultra. So as you can see here, guys, the phones are very distinct from each other. See? You get that kind of rounded edges, rounded sides for the S24 Ultra, but a more edgy side for the S25 Ultra. And then when you look at the corners, you get those rounded corners for the S25 Ultra, and of course, edged corners for the S24 Ultra. So that's how they differ in terms of the build. And from what I experienced, guys, the S25 Ultra feels very premium with its design. Look at this, guys. This is a titanium jet black edition, so if you want it, check it out right now. And I actually can take a lot of great photos with the S25 Ultra, given that it has that kind of pro level camera. This, I was actually able to replace one of my professional cameras, so I'm using this more now. And when I go outside, I make sure that I take a lot of photos that we can show to you guys for demonstration purposes. So if you're thinking how powerful the camera is of the S25, let me just quickly show you guys this photo that I took this morning. Look at that zoom quality. Amazing, right? See, guys, this was actually able to replace most of my lenses already. So when I go out, I take a lot of content and photos with the S25 Ultra. Pro level main camera. Let's have one more for those artsy shots. See? Amazing. So much detail. This is just the 50 megapixel camera, guys. Imagine if this is the 200 megapixel camera, and it is very fast and powerful. So whenever I need to take a photo of something in a snap, the Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy allows me to move with so much ease in the phone, and it can handle heavy tasks and multitasking without any stutter. So the way I use the S25 Ultra is actually like this. I would open my browser and then have that on a split screen view, and then open my Instagram sometimes, and then while these two are open, I would open one more app just for me to really experience the multitasking in this device. See guys, that's how it looks like. And as a content creator myself, I need this kind of power because I need to switch from one app to another. And of course, it doesn't stop with just 3 apps. You can add in a lot more. So for example, I am a content creator, right? And I need to take photos while having the pegs over at this side. Well, I can definitely do so. Like for example, if I open my gallery, I can have reference shots with the photos. Just look at this power, guys. Open the camera app and the gallery together. Amazing. And you can also open with the front facing camera. Say hi. See guys, amazing power from the Galaxy S25 Ultra. And this has the AI powered intelligence, so you get to have that kind of convenience with circle to search, with audio eraser, and best face feature. And this comes in 4 beautiful colors: titanium silver blue, titanium black, titanium gray, and titanium white silver. Look at that, guys. Amazing work from the S25 Ultra. Love the multitasking so much in this phone. And again, let's try to check it out right now. And for demonstration purposes, we will not use trade-in and Samsung Care Plus as a heads up, but you can definitely do so when you check out by yourself. So let's check out the S25 Ultra together and see what are the available colors right now, because again, these products are selling out fast. So let's double check. For the 256GB storage, you can check out the following colors: silver blue, gray, black is not available anymore. Titanium black is not available anymore for our Galaxy S25 Ultra 256GB model. White silver is available. Jet black is a hit, so it's sold out already. Jade green is also sold out, and titanium pink gold is available to be checked out. So if you want to check out all those available colors right now, go ahead and do so right now with our LS-BUYNOW code so that you can get the perfect color for you. But how about for our 512GB model? Let's see which one is available. Oh, this is actually selling out really fast as well. So for our Galaxy S25 Ultra 512GB model, titanium black and titanium jet black are sold out, as well as the titanium jade green. So make sure guys that you are checking out right now the color that you want so that you get to be more happy with your device. And right now, let's try to check out with the titanium silver blue and use our code together. All right, so let's add in the code in our checkout page. Make sure that you are typing it in all caps lock and of course with a correct spelling and no spaces, so you are sure that the code will work. So as you can see here guys, for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, you get to have the 50 Singapore dollar discount when we use the code LS-BUYNOW. And let's add in a Galaxy Watch 8 as well, because we got the Eco Bundle Deals promotion where we can get an additional 20 to 30% off on our Galaxy wearables and our Galaxy Tab S10 series. So with that said guys, you will see that the 20 to 30% off for the Galaxy Watch 8 is immediately added when you have the Galaxy S25 phones in your cart, and you get to have a free wireless battery pack as well. So check it out right now guys and get this camera power and all of the powerful features that the S25 Ultra has. And with that said, before we move on to our next device. Let's flash the photos once more and let's reveal which is the S25 Ultra. All right, let's check out the photos. And I just want to say, since I gave you a hint a while ago which one is the S25 Ultra, well, Mr. Shane and Mr. Big are correct. It's number 4. Because again, from the 1 times zoom, you get to jump to the 5 times zoom immediately and 10 times zoom with the 50 megapixel of the S25 Ultra. So let's move out number 4 and then let's move on to our S25 and 25 Plus in this last 19 minutes of the live. But before we move on to our S25 series, S25 Plus and S25, let's just give a quick shout out to our Samsung Registration Plus, where you can get the e-voucher within 24 to 48 hours when you check out using our Samsung online store or Samsung Shop app. For the Samsung Registration Plus, guys, you can check it out for only 20 Singapore dollars, and then you get the boosted value once the S25 FE and Tab S11 are available for ordering. So you get the 50 Singapore dollars off for Galaxy S25 FE or Tab S11 series, and 30 Singapore dollars off for our Galaxy Tab S10 Lite, and 20 Singapore dollars off for any other Samsung product out there. So for the redemption period, it is going to be available from September 19 up to October 17 for our latest products, which are the S25 FE, S11 series, and of course the Galaxy Tab S10 Lite. So again, guys, avail the Registration Plus e-voucher right now in our Samsung.com website and also our Samsung Shop app for only 20 Singapore dollars off, and then get the boosted value once we have all of these new and latest products available for checking out. All right, guys, and with that, we're going to move on to our Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus. So Fluffy Kiwi commented for the S25 Ultra, it's number 4. Yes, you're correct. And for our S25 series, the Galaxy S25 256 gigabyte model, from 988 Singapore dollars, it's down to 938 Singapore dollars. Let's quickly flash the price of S25 256 gigabyte model. There you guys go. And for the Galaxy S25 Plus 512 gigabyte model, from 1,178 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,128 Singapore dollars with our code LS-BUYNOW. So make sure, guys, that you are checking out these two. And of course, you're gonna wonder which one is which for you if they are packed with the powerful features. We're gonna give you a recommendation later, but for now, let's watch this video about our S25 Plus and S25 phones. Alright, so those are our S25 series, and let's do a quick side-by-side for the S25 Plus and S25. Love how these phones actually feel. So the blue one over here is the S25 Plus. It's a little bit bigger than the S25. And this is the S25, the cutest one in our S25 series lineup. See guys, that is the size difference for now. And before we move on with highlighting more features, let's quickly flash the two remaining photos. I think this is gonna be a very good fight between these two phones. So let's flash the photos right now. Alright, to make things easier, Mr. Shane and Mr. X, and for our viewers out there and even Miss Joom, which one do you think is the S25? Mr. Shane first. Which one do you think is the S25? Hard fight, right? This is a tough fight. For our viewers out there who are watching us in this part of the live, we only have 14 more minutes. So you can participate in this little game of ours. Which one do you think is the S25, guys? So Mr. Shane here said number 2. And Elated Coffee said number 3. Slick Candy said number 2. We got 2 votes for number 2. How about Mr. X over there? Which one? Number 2. So for our viewers out there, which one do you think is the S25? And our admin, Samsung admin, you may want to comment down. Which one do you think is the S25? How about our cameraman here? Which one do you think is the S25? Number 2. This is a tough fight. So with that said, guys, let's close the photos for now and let's reveal the answer later. So for our S25 and S25 Plus, guys, you'll get to have that kind of premium flagship feel in much more compact forms. The S25 slips perfectly into your pocket, smooth to handle, one-handed. Try pulling it out on the MRT or anywhere and you will feel like just holding it with one hand. I actually love the one hand feel of the S25. And of course, guys, this definitely excels when it comes to taking videos. When I did the video shots for the 3 phones, S25, S25 Plus, and the S25 Ultra, I was amazed with how stable I can get with the S25 because of its form factor. I have these big of a hand already, guys. So with that said, I can definitely make much more stable shots with the S25. The S25 allows me to hold it with so much ease and walk while I'm taking videos. So for content creators out there, if you want to have this very, very convenient experience when taking videos on a bar type phone, one-handed video taking, the S25 is for you. And with it, I'm very, very excited to show you guys the video which we showed last week, but more on that in the following days when we have the S25 lineup again. And for the S25 Plus, you've got that kind of wider in-hand feel. With the S25 Plus, I can say that I was able to take a better and stable video as well due to it being smaller than the S25 Ultra, but it gave me that kind of convenience for viewing the footages on a wider screen compared with the S25. So I can also hold it conveniently. It's not as heavy as the 25 Ultra. It's not as light as the S25, but it's exact since it is the middle one in our S25 lineup. So if you want that wider screen convenience at a more balanced feel in the S25 lineup, then the S25 Plus is for you. And of course, for the screen and content lifestyle, guys, you'll get to have the same AMOLED magic, but we have the extra 0.4 inches on the S25 Plus, which definitely makes content scrolling and Netflix binging much better. So if you want to have that really wider screen experience, then the 25 Plus is for you. But if you want a more petite screen, a little more privacy with a smaller screen, then the S25 is for you. It's tighter but cleaner and less bulky for quick scrolls. All right, and with that said, we're gonna move on to the batteries of this phone. Actually, these two phones, when I was taking videos, I was amazed with how they were able to handle the log capacity, the log format, with their batteries. I was taking them for more than an hour, and what I would say is that they were able to last for so long. And of course, the gaming and heat management in these phones, they are both very good. So if you are a heavy gamer, the S25 Plus stays cooler under pressure. But if you are a casual gamer, like for example Candy Crush or Unblock Me, or maybe a little Mobile Legends or ROV, the S25 is also able to do that for you. Again, guys, these two phones are gonna be your option. One, S25 if you want a smaller screen, more compact, more portable, and of course less weight on your palms and your hands and your wrist. S25 Plus if you want that wider viewing experience but balanced feel, a little heavier than the S25 but more balanced on the hand. So two options, guys, and maybe the camera is gonna help you decide which one to get. So maybe you want the S25 but you're thinking that the S25 Plus has that kind of punch to it. Well, we're gonna see in these two photos. So again, for our commenters out there, if you are still watching us during this last 8 minutes and 30 seconds of the live, answer us in the comment section or in our live chat. Which one do you think is the S25 here in these two photos? So our viewers have mentioned number 3 for Elevated Coffee, Sleek Candy. Number 2, our cameraman has said number 2. Mr. Shane has said number 2. Mr. X out there, what did you say? Number 2. How about Miss Jum? S25. Which one do you think is the S25? Which one? Number 2. So one of the commenters, Glowy Kebab, commented number 3. We're gonna know in a bit. Someone commented Zesty Salsa 91873. I think 2. We're gonna know in a bit. But guys, again, what we did with these two photos, we took them with the 50 megapixel camera of the two phones. So this is actually a very fair fight. So 50 megapixel wide, 12 megapixel ultra wide, and 10 megapixel 3 times telephoto. But of course, guys, these both have the Nitography 2.0, which keeps low light shots bright and crisp. And of course, this is AI powered, so your selfies, your clips are gonna be very clear. And of course, this is Galaxy AI Studio ready, so you get to have that kind of convenience when you are taking videos on a noisy environment. See, guys? So I have these two amazing videos here over in our phone. So we're gonna show you guys how both of the phones are actually so stable when you use the video for these phones. We're gonna start with the S25 over here. Let's play it right now. Let me auto rotate it. And then we'll reveal the answer for the photos. See, when I said that I have a more stable footing with the S25 because of how compact it is, I am saying the truth. See how I can dolly in with ease? See? Very stable. And for the S25, of course, it gives us that kind of wider viewing experience while making sure that the shots are also stable. So let's play this video for the S25 Plus. So Tidy Coconut said it's number 3. So again, guys, very tough fight for the last two photos, right? So let's flash the photos once more. For our viewers out there, we are in the last 5 minutes and 30 seconds of this live. Which one do you think is the S25? Number 2 or number 3? So our latest commenter said Tidy Coconut 61308, number 3. Let's see. But guys, again, for these two phones, they are very great to have. Again, more balanced feel, wider screen, S25 Plus. Compact, smaller, tighter, but very light, S25. So which one do you think is the S25 in these 2 shots. See guys, 2 very, very powerful phones. So if you want the S25 Plus wider screen, go ahead for the S25 Plus. If you want a tighter screen with a more one-handed use, go for the S25. And now we're gonna reveal the answer. So the S25 is actually, ready guys? Are you ready, Mr. Shane? The S25 is actually number 2. Yes, so for those people who commented number 2, S25 is number 2, 25 Plus is number 3. But look at these guys, 2 very, very powerful phones with powerful cameras. See guys, if you want to choose the best one for you, that's gonna be depending on what kind of usage you have for the devices. A little wider screen for multitasking and for viewing those videos or shots, 25 Plus is the way to go. More one-handed use, or of course tighter and smaller cutesy phone packed with powerful features, then 25 is the way to go. But you saw guys, both phones have powerful cameras. So if you are a content creator or someone who loves taking videos, both phones are going to be able to take those just for you. And for the prices of our S25 and S25 Plus right now, well, they can be checked out with our code LS-BUYNOW. So congratulations to the people who commented the S25 is number 2. And for those people who got it wrong, well, I can't blame you. It is very, very hard to tell with the power of the 2 phones. So for the price again for our phones, the Galaxy S25 256GB model is at 938 Singapore dollars right now, down from 988 Singapore dollars with the code LS-BUYNOW. And as for our Galaxy S25 Plus S25 Plus 256GB model, from 1,178 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,128 Singapore dollars with the code LS-BUYNOW. And again guys, for our code, you can definitely check out the full list of the products that this code can be used for over here, and then check out the list over there on this part of the live. You will see that we can check it out with the Galaxy Z series, the Galaxy S25 Edge, the S24 Ultra, and some of our refrigerators, washing machines, and our TVs. And with that said, since we are at the last 2 minutes of this live, let's quickly highlight Samsung Registration Plus once more. Again guys, purchase the e-voucher right now for only 20 Singapore dollars using our official Samsung.com website or our official Samsung shop app, and get the boosted value when you are checking out the following products. You get an up to 50 Singapore dollars off for the Galaxy S25 FE and Tab S11 series, a 30 Singapore dollars off for the Galaxy Tab S10 Lite, and 20 Singapore dollars off for any other Samsung products. And for checking out the Galaxy Tab S11 series, S10 Lite, and S25 FE, the checkout period is going to be from September 19 up until October 17. So make sure guys that you are purchasing right now the Samsung Registration Plus e-voucher. And once you check out, it will reflect on your used email within 24 to 48 hours. And with that said, again guys, check out the following products with our LS-BUYNOW code for these devices. The Galaxy S24 Ultra, let's flash the price of the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Use the code LS-BUYNOW and you can get it for only 1,090 Singapore dollars. And as for our Galaxy S25 Ultra 256GB model, it's at 1,328 Singapore dollars with the code LS-BUYNOW code. And of course, Eco Bundle deal promotion available as well. And as for our Galaxy S25 256GB model, it is at 938 Singapore dollars with the code LS-BUYNOW. Also, Eco Bundle deal available. And last but not the least, the Galaxy S25 Plus 256GB model at 1,128 Singapore dollars with the code LS-BUYNOW. And of course, all of our Galaxy S25 series phones can be checked out with the Eco Bundle Deal promotion. So throw in a Galaxy Watch or a Tab S10 series when you are checking out. And of course, guys, just want to quickly highlight about our affiliate program here in Samsung. Turn your influence into commission. So if you haven't signed up in our Samsung Club Affiliates program, make sure you sign up right now so that when you get approved, you get to turn your influence into earnings. And with that said, guys, those are it from us here in the home of Samsung for tonight. Again, download our Samsung Shop app so you get to be updated when we go live. And of course, quick reminder, guys, check out the products right now so that you get to have the perfect device for you. And with that said, we wish you a good night and of course, happy shopping.